Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? Can you guys hear me? Am I coming in loud and clear? Excuse me. Hello, hello. Jeremiah Lambert Art, what's up, man? How are you doing? You just checked Kentucky weather. You guys got it good. It was negative 22 when you woke up this morning. I was out of the house this morning by about 6:30, and it was I'm not sure what the exact temperature was at that point, but it was frigid, man. And we got some snow, not a whole lot of snow, but just enough snow, and that kind of snow that sticks to the road and makes travel very, very difficult. So it was a wild morning. But very, very cold here in Kentucky. Very, very cold. But how you doing, Jeremiah? Hope you're doing well. Horror Ghoul, what's up? Hope you're doing well. All my heroes are villains. What's up? Unicorn Thug, you didn't wake up. You thawed out. I agree. That's pretty much how I felt this morning. No, not snowed in, Zachary. It's just too daggone cold to go out. Put it that way. Just too daggone cold to go out. What's up, Movie Mac? Dub Videos, what's up? It was negative 28 today where you grew up. Dub Videos. Jaden Grimes channel. If you're going to bed because you've got school in the morning, you must not live anywhere near me. Someone on the internet because I don't know. Hello, how are you? Oh, very, very cool. Horrigal, glad you could be here. Actually, you've caught at least one other live stream of mine. But how are you guys doing tonight? Is anybody snowed in where you are? What's the weather like in your all's part of the world? Ghoul, I believe you're from Canada, so I know you. I know it's a little chilly up there. So, but I thought I would. I just recorded a video, and then I thought, hey, I'll go ahead and do another live stream. And just hang out for a while with you guys. Maybe we can keep each other company on this frigid night. Chilly up there. Cool. Cool, Jeremiah. Very cool. It's real cold there in Louisiana, Roberts. I bet. Oh yeah, the Silent Night Bloody Night stream. Yeah, the watch along. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Second year in a row I did that. That was a lot of fun. James Garza, what's up? How are you? Hey Piz, what's your favorite slasher Blu-ray? Meaning the movie was good, the film transfer was great, and awesome features. Thanks. Ooh, that's a good one. It's actually warmer in Canada tonight? Oh my god. What's happened? It's like things have flipped. It's like the continent, it's like, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. It's too bad to hear about Dick Miller passing away. It's too bad to hearing about Dick Miller. The great Dick Miller, the prolific Dick Miller. You met him at Mad Monster Party in 2014. That might have been the same year I met him. I'm pretty sure that was the same year I met him. He was a really, really nice guy. But let me think. A good slasher Blu-ray. A good do you consider Maniac to be a slasher movie? It's more of a serial killer movie. But that was a really nice Blu-ray release from Blue Underground. Let me see, what else have I seen recently? I just did a review tonight of the new Severin Films Skinner Blu-ray, so that review will be up tomorrow, and so keep your eyes peeled for that. Ah, geez, having to look around. 10 to Midnight, that's another one that I recently watched and did a review of. That was again, it's sort of a serial killer. It's got both serial killer and slasher elements in it. But it was a really good Blu-ray release from Scream Factory. I'm trying to think about what was the last just pure slasher. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Hey, what's up, Joe Caraluzzo? Hope you're doing well. Zachary Sunday, you live in the mountains of California. You're having a warm winter over there. I see. Oh, you saw me there at the Mad Monster Party 2014 Movie Mac. Okay, cool. Okay, Troy, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Thoughts on the new Child's Play? Which one? The remake, the movie, or the Child's Play TV series? It's coming to the Sci-Fi Channel. Thank you, CS5 Unmasked. Appreciate that. Intruder's great, yeah. And Intruder got a really good Blu-ray release a few years ago from Synapse Films. But yeah, if you've not seen Intruder, that's a really fun 80s slasher flick, directed by Scott Spiegel. It's got Sam Raimi in it briefly. Is Ted Raimi in it? I don't remember if Ted Raimi's in it or not. Bruce Campbell's in it at the very end, but you've got a good cast in that movie, and it's just it's wild, fun slasher flick. Dub Videos, you talked about Hellfest recently. That's pretty close to, yeah. I mean that, yeah. But I don't. That Blu-ray release was just okay. I mean, that was, you know, it didn't have a whole lot of extras on it and no commentary, which is a big trend that I'm seeing in a lot of these, you know, newer sort of, you know, big company studio horror Blu-ray releases is like very minimal extras and no commentary. You know, there'll be extras on there. You'll get 3 or 4 extras, but they won't top, you know, 5 minutes in length. None of them will top 5 minutes in length and no commentary. So that's unfortunately like the new trend. But Hellfest, I really enjoyed Hellfest the movie. The Child's Play remake, I just don't, I mean, I don't think it's necessary, but I don't know if a Child's Play TV series is necessary. I don't know if any more Child's Play movies are really necessary, to be honest. I think we've, you know, we've drained that franchise. I don't know if there's much more you can do with it. It's 8 degrees in New Jersey. Oof. Bundle up, Joe. Bundle up. Intruder and Stage Fright. Yeah, Stage Fright's a lot of fun. I actually watched that one again for the first time in years. About a month and a half or so ago. Joe, that one's fun. Orc, how are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. I know you're not warm. Well, you might be warm. You may be under layers of blankets and hoodies up there in Maine. Zack Snyder is back in the zombie game. I saw that. Yes, he's going to direct a new zombie flick for, I believe it was Netflix, wasn't it, Zach? But yeah, I say go for it. I would probably check it out. Someone on the internet, because I don't know you live in Idaho. Hey, Malek, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. There's a Mondo Pet Cemetery FYE exclusive steelbook scheduled for release on March 26th. I know that we've got the new 4K Blu-ray of that coming out pretty soon, too. So, don't know about any extras on that. Are there any extras on that release? Are you aware of any extras on that release, Malek? Yeah, Troy, I watched Stranger Things. I watched season 1 and 2. I don't know if I'm excited for season 3, but I'll definitely watch it. I really liked season 1, and I thought season 2 was, it was good. It wasn't as good as season 1, but it was still good. The fireplace looks very cozy. Unfortunately, it doesn't emanate any real heat. It just looks good. Hey, my buddy Lorne, visited by Voices, is with us tonight. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm in your neck of the woods. Actually, let's check the weather right now and see how cold it is in my neck of the woods. It is 12 degrees right now in my neck of the woods, and we are getting a snow shower. Very nice. So 12 degrees, and it is snowing outside. I would agree with you, Robert. I think it's probably time to hang up the Child's Play franchise. I agree. Hey Josh, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I'm staying reasonably warm. No extras on the Pet Cemetery 4K Blu-ray. That sucks, man. Max Punishment's here with us tonight. What's up, Max? Hope you're staying warm wherever you are. The traveling man, always on the road. Hopefully you're someplace warm this week or tonight. 18 degrees where you are, Lauren. Wow. Jeez. Jay the Stingray is with us tonight. Jay the Stingray, what's up? Actually, Max is going to the Super Bowl. Movie Mac, I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Well, I never thought that a full, complete Halloween Blu-ray box set with the producer's cut would ever happen. So Stranger Things. Cole is with us tonight too. I'm also over winter. I'm ready for spring. Be careful, Max. I was listening to the radio tonight, driving home, and they were talking about precautions for the Super Bowl and trying to, security precautions and all that jazz. So I don't know if they're expecting something bad to happen, but, be careful. -11 in central Illinois, Jeremiah. Jeez. Oh, and that is true, Max, weather permitting. I know a lot of flights in Kentucky today were postponed or canceled because of the weather. The new Child's Play show is going to Sci-Fi. Yes, it's going to be a Sci-Fi series. Matt 11708, what's up? Max, hit me. Got a good question for me? Hit me. If you were the director writer of the next Halloween movie and the studio told you that you would be required to have Michael Myers say something, what do you think should be his first words? Ooh. That's a good question. What do you guys think if Michael spoke? Well, I mean, he spoke in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, but we'll pretend like that didn't happen. what would you guys have Michael say to Lori? We've got this is the Halloween 2. The Halloween 2 part 3, because this would be the third part 2 for Halloween. Jeez, God. Ugh. What Michael and Lori are duking it out. Lori is going to die. Michael's final words to her are what? What do you guys think? Last year, the security was crazy. Checkpoint started about a mile away from the stadium. Jeez. Luke Ormsby, what's up? From Australia, what's up? Oh my God, you had 116-degree weather in Australia last week. My God. Jeez. Oh, thank you, Ghoul. I appreciate that. I don't know that much of Lee or drums. I know of him, but I really don't know him that well. Seems like a nice fella though. But I appreciate the kind words. Okay, so there are extras for is it just for the Steelbook release of Pet Sematary Malek, or is it the 4K too? Do you know? Cole wants Michael to say, to speak Gaelic. You want to hear? You want to hear Michael say, "I smoke rocks"? Now that would be what if he pulled the mask off and it was Chris Rock under the mask, and he was like, "I smoke rocks," and then he stabbed her. That would blow minds. Blow minds. Lauren, I like that. I like that. Give me that yogurt. Or you know what she could do? She could jam some of that poop yogurt in his face, like down his throat, and Michael would be so overcome with diarrhea from that poop yogurt that, I mean, she could just, cut him to ribbons while he's trying to hold it in, or just he could just diarrhea himself to death. That's how the movie ends. That's how Michael finally dies. ODing on Activia and just diarrhea to death. That's how it ends. Hey, what's up, GMart72? What's up, Greg? It is 12 degrees now, and it's snowing outside. So it's pretty chilly. Pretty chilly here in the mountains. Oh, thank you, Movie Mac. Yeah, that new Halloween 2 mask that I got from Jimmy Falco, he did such a good repaint of that. That doesn't even resemble a Trick or Treat Studios mask anymore. Doesn't even resemble Trick or Treat Studios mask anymore. I'm kind of reluctant to pick up the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 1 mask, because I don't know. I might get... The thing about Trick or Treat Studios masks is what the picture they show you on the website and what you get in your hands sometimes is vastly different. And when you're having to, I can't tell you how many people I know who buy those masks and then turn around and pay someone to repaint them to make them look like the movie. So, I mean, my I was lucky because I actually found that one online super cheap, and sent it to Jimmy to do that repaint, and he did just great job on that. What's my least favorite sequel in each of the big franchises? Good question. For Chainsaw Massacre, I guess it would have to be the next. Well, no, wait a minute. Okay. What's worse, Leatherface or Texas Chainsaw The Next Generation. I would have to go with Leatherface, because at least Texas Chainsaw The Next Generation is watchable because of Matthew McConaughey's performance. Leatherface is just, I don't know what they were thinking. No idea what they were thinking there. With Friday the 13th still, Freddy versus Jason. With Nightmare on Elm Street, with Nightmare on Elm Street, it would be Freddy versus Jason too. With Halloween, it would be Rob Zombie's Halloween. I can't say, I can't even physically say that title without, ugh. Hellraiser. Can we throw in some Hellraiser? I mean, I can't differentiate, like, after Inferno, all those that came out after Inferno, up to whatever the one before last. I can't differentiate those. I have no idea. Those are all just one blur of bad. Deader, and was it Hell World, and I can't even remember. Hellseeker. Those all just blend together to me in one big meringue of bad. I've not been playing the Resident Evil 2 remake. I'm still, I don't know. I think I need to play the demo and then see if I really want to drop $60 on it. I'm tired of dropping $60 on a game and playing it for like 2 weeks and be like, well, I'm done. You know, I got about, tired of dropping $60 on a game that I get, $10 worth of value out of. Stephen LaPierre, what's up? Hunter Thumlert, what's up? Oh, geez, I'm sorry to hear about that, Greg. My gosh. My condolences. Yeah, I can't imagine. My God. I had a friend of mine, his mother passed away very, very suddenly just the other day. She had a heart attack, and no history of any kind of issues with her heart. She was a smoker, but no issues with her heart in the past at all. Just one day, heart attack. She was in the hospital for a couple of days and just died. Very sad. Very sad. But yeah, I feel for you, man. Disc 1, 4K Ultra HD special features, Fear and Remembrance. A look back at this classic with the cast and crew of 2019's Pet Sematary Revisitation. New interview with Mary Lambert. Commentary with Mary Lambert on Disc 2. New special features. Well, cool. Glad there's some new stuff on the Pet Sematary 4K release. I may pick that up. I don't think it's listed very, like it's too expensive. Let's see what Amazon has it listed as. $22.99. So comes out March 26th. I actually thought it was a little bit cheaper than that, but $22.99. Not bad. Greg Stacy, you're freezing over there in Lebanon, man. My goodness. What about least favorite Child's Play, Scream and Saw? Least favorite Child's Play. Probably this last one they did. I was not a big fan of that one. Least favorite Scream would be Scream 4. And really the Saw movies, after the first Saw, they all blend together to me. They all kind of look exactly the same. They've got that kind of nasty, grimy look to them. And I've only seen, I think, this... I saw 2, 3, and 4, I know. I don't know if I saw the 5th one or any after that. I just can't differentiate the Saw movies, one from another, beyond the first one. You saw the new... We saw the new... Which one last night? Stingray? You're not talking about the new Leprechaun movie, are you? Jeez, only 47. I'm sorry, Greg. That sucks, man. That really sucks. A Gremlins commentary in honor of the great Dick Miller. Gremlins commentary would be good, but that's something we could do that anytime. I was thinking we should save that for around Christmas, but Thank you, Dave. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Ghoul. The Willow 30th anniversary release. Yep, I'm aware of it. Oh, you saw the new Hellraiser. I liked the new Hellraiser, the Judgment. I liked it. It had issues, but compared to that last one they did, my God, this was, it was art. I did like the character that the director played. What do they call him? The auditor or something like that. I did like that character. Chopping Mall. Yes, Chopping Mall. That'd be a great commentary too. Well, apparently, Stingray, Cole, and Orc, we've already done, for the second week in a row, we're trying to do a show that we've already done in the past. So we've done way too many shows on the Sausage Factory. We can't even keep up with it. We're trying to do shows that we've already done 2 weeks in a row. Eric Freeman is here with us. Eric, how's it going, buddy? How's the global warming treating me? It's frozen my thingies together. They're stuck together. It's very painful. And I'm sure it's probably about a brisk 70 out there in LA. Let's check. Let's check the weather in LA. 54 and fair, at least in Beverly Hills. How did I know the zip code for Beverly Hills, you ask? I grew up in the late 80s and early 90s. Let's see about Los Angeles. Los Angeles is 57. So 12, 57. At least it stopped snowing according to weather.com here, but it's still 12. What's your latest Blu-ray acquirement? Good question. I talked about this one just briefly earlier. I've got a review for the new Severin Skinner Blu-ray coming out tomorrow. Yes, that is the Eric Freeman, Ghoul. The Eric Freeman. The legend himself has graced us with his presence. Greg, yes, we do plan on doing a Friday the 13th Part 8 commentary soon. With the great Peter Brackey. Just warm weather and socialists there in LA. And all you guys who live in and around Texas, clear your calendars for Texas Frightmare Weekend. Eric is gonna be there with his on-screen big brother, Robert Brian Wilson. So clear your calendars for what weekend is that again? It's in April. Let me double check. But you guys definitely want to come out and hang out with Eric and get your Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 posters and your Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 figures and all that good. May 3rd through 5th, Texas Frightmare Weekend. They also just recently announced Sam Raimi, which is a huge thing. So that's cool. That'll be a really fun show. Eric, have you seen any good movies lately that you can share with us? Eric wants to know if you're ready for some McDonald's, Orc, which I'm sure Orc has had some McDonald's today. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, the Grand Hyatt is sold out. Yep. It sold out really quickly, too. Because I tried booking a room there about a month ago, and it was sold out then. So, yeah. Ah, cool, Lauren. You may be able to fly out to Texas Frightmare. That would be cool. That would be really cool. Super G-Funk. I was thinking about getting Wacko and Party Line from Vinegar Syndrome. Yes, I definitely want to get Wacko. Wacko's a fun movie. I definitely want to get Wacko. I actually got a couple of flicks from Vinegar Syndrome earlier today. I got the new There's Nothing Out There release and the new Splatter University release, both of which I'll do reviews for in the very near future. Janman Chronicles is with us tonight. Janman, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Hey Piz, are you aware of how many people in their 20s and under do not see the point of value in Blu-rays? I have worked with thousands of them, and they largely think the concept. I would love some In-N-Out Burger. I hear In-N-Out Burger is very good, Zach. I would definitely go for some In-N-Out Burger. Or a Fat Burger. I hear Fat Burgers are good too. I think it's just that generation there, they're the, they download everything, or stream everything. You know what I mean? They have no physical copies of, all their music is on their phone or on their iPod, all of their, movies they either stream or, it's in their, Voodoo list or, whatever. So, yeah, same thing with video games. You know what I mean? The physical copy is something that's drying up, and places that sell physical copies or rent physical copies are dying. Video stores are dead. GameStop will be dead in the next a couple of years. You know what I mean? It's all about digital downloads and cloud service and streaming, and nothing is physical. But that will bite you in the butt. Are you serious, Max? Max, baby. Baby. We've got to talk later, Max. Max, I want you to send me an email immediately, because we've got to talk. I'm about to exploit your Diamond Globalist membership. I appreciate that, Max. That's very cool of you. Oh, and Malek, I have to thank you. Actually, you let me know that Dawn of the Dead release with the lenticular cover, the zombie release of Dawn of the Dead, was back available on Diabolic DVD, and I picked it up. So oh my God. Joe, you had 4 McChickens today? If I had 4 McChickens, I think I'd be in the bathroom for 4 hours. When in the heck is Scream Factory going to do Friday Night Part 2 on Blu-ray? I think it's happening this year, Greg. I think it's happening this year. I don't know if it's going to be Scream Factory, but I think it's happening this year. I can't say anything more than that, but I think it's happening this year. I just don't think it's going to be Scream Factory. But yes, Friday Night 2 needs a Blu-ray. I think it's going to be this year. Fingers crossed it'll be this year. Just don't think it's going to be Scream Factory. You know what, Zachary? You still prefer VHS? You know what I'm going to do right now? Because I'm just in such a good mood. I'm going to do a live unboxing of some really cool stuff. Hold on. So, when I get to feeling nostalgic, which is often, I do things like this. I get on eBay and I purchase a box like this full of stuff that I don't need, but that nostalgia beckons me to purchase. So let me find a knife appropriate for this unboxing, and it'll be this knife right here, my beautiful, beautiful buck knife. It looks like the knife on the cover of a video of some poster artwork for a movie series that you guys may know. That may be it may have something to do with the contents of this box. So let's open this bad boy up. Hopefully I won't slip and cut myself, because this buck knife is razor freaking sharp. Razor freaking sharp. All right, I gotta put this thing down. I'll give the eBay seller this. They definitely package this thing pretty well. There's a lot of tape on this sucker. Oh, alrighty. Alright, can you guys kind of guess what all is inside here? Do you see that? Can you guess what that is? Yes, it's also the Scream knife. It's also the Scream knife too. Yes. See what those are? Yes, I needed these like I needed a hole in the head, but nostalgia and eBay is a deadly alliance. So I got all of the first 9 Friday the 13th films on VHS. And there's the first one. Now, unfortunately, this is not the original Paramount release. It's the Gateway VHS release, but still. I think the rest of these are all originals, though. Yeah, here we go. Part 2, original VHS. These are in really good condition too. These were clearly not X rentals. It's Part 3, Part 4. Yeah, really, really good condition. Part 5, which this is actually the second Part 5 VHS that I own. Part 6, this one's in, the box is in a little rough, but not a problem. 7. Manhattan. And we've got Jason Goes to Hell, the unrated version. Not available on Blu-ray, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what nostalgia and eBay gets you. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Orc. Orc, go get a Kleenex. Time to clean up. David Vines, what's up, man? 27 years old, and you've been collecting DVDs and Blu-rays for over 12 years. That's very cool, man. When physical media dies, my concern is the PC police will edit the content. I'm already seeing it happen. That's a scary thought, Eric. That's a scary thought. Actually, Eric, hold on. Hold on. I got something to show you too. Hold on one second. Another eBay deep dive. Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 VHS. This will be coming with me to Texas Frightmare for your signature. And this one, I believe, yeah, this was an X rental. So, but yeah. And there is Mr. Freeman on the back. About to do that to Mother Superior. So, Sam Crow, what's up, man? You are on season 7 of The Office right now, and these final 3 seasons good. And how's the show after? The show's, I mean, it's still good after Steve Carell left, but I mean, it's not, you know, it's still good, but it's not the Steve Carell Office. You know what I mean? First pressings on the VHS or second? How would I know that if it's the first pressing or the second, Lorne? The 80s covers were the best, John. No doubt about that. No doubt about that. I actually I actually went on eBay looking for the Halloween 4 and 5 VHSs. The CBS Fox VHS releases, which are the ones that I grew up renting. And I've not pulled the trigger on those yet, but I probably will. Yes, yeah. I looked at the Grand Hyatt too, Max, and yes, 400 and something bucks a night. I was like, what? um, so I ended up having to book at a place across. It's not far away, but I mean, if I can use your fancy schmancy membership and get in at the place at the hotel where the convention is happening, that would be pretty sweet. Piz, did Jeremy like the Chucky on Cart Pop I sent him? We're going to do that unboxing probably tomorrow. But I know he will like it. Yeah, they were in pretty good condition, John Richard. There were the Part 6 box was a little damaged, but you know, it's all good. But Sam Crow, yeah, it's still good after Steve Carell leaves, but the very final season kind of drags. But the final couple episodes are really good. I agree, Dave. We do need a new My Bloody Valentine Blu-ray. Yeah, I've seen Clown House, Randall. I wasn't a big fan of it. It's been a long time, but I just wasn't a big fan of it. All right, thanks, Max. I appreciate it, man. All right, Greg, have a good night. Take care, buddy. It's been a long time since I saw Clown House, and I don't recall being really liking it. Hey, Bad Raven, Steve, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I used to own all of them on VHS too. I used to have a huge VHS collection, and I don't know what happened to it. It just kind of disappeared one day. I don't know where it went. Don't know what happened to it. I had all the Friday movies on VHS. I had all the Nightmare movies on VHS. I had a bunch of the Halloween movies on VHS. Just had a big VHS collection, and they all just kind of disappeared. No idea, Sam Crow. I think the Silent Deadly Night Part 4 was probably an entirely different script that they had laying around, and somebody was like, well, hey, yeah, we'll make that movie for you, but it's got to be called Silent Night Deadly Night 4, and you got to tie some of the Silent Night Deadly Night lore into it. So that's probably what happened. Which is better to you, Arrow Video, Scream Factory, Second Sight, Blue Underground, Synapse, or another label? Jan Man. I mean, Arrow Arrow always delivers the goods. Scream Factory pretty much almost always delivers the goods. I'm not familiar with Second Sight. Blue Underground, they when they do a release, it's usually really good. Synapse and Blue Underground, they don't do that many releases, but when they do a release, it's going to be pretty good. I would also throw Severin Films in there, because Severin Films really, they go out and they get, these really weird, obscure movies and just, treat them like they're gold and roll out the red carpet for them and give them awesome releases with, great extras and, great, picture quality and sound quality. So I would definitely throw Severin in there. And Severin, they actually do a lot of releases. And I'd throw Vestron in there too. Vestron's really kind of, made a name for themselves in a really short amount of time. Not that I'm really aware of, Dave. Black Blood Sales, that would probably be the Halloween series. I've actually not seen Bad Times at the El Royale, Matt. I hear it's really good. I've just not had a chance to sit down and watch it. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, Vinegar Syndrome. We've got a lot of really good, labels releasing horror titles today. You know what I mean? And really putting a lot of effort into them. And Vinegar Syndrome would be right there at the, at the top of the list too. Vinegar Syndrome's also into a lot of film, preservation and stuff like that. So, Vinegar Syndrome's done a lot of great releases in a short amount of time. It's odd though, because Vinegar Syndrome kind of, for one reason or another, seemed to kind of float under the radar. When you talk about, Blu-ray companies, but they're definitely, they always deliver the goods, and they bring us a lot of really, weird, offbeat titles too to Blu-ray. The first half of El Royale is great. Really didn't like the second half. Great premise, poor execution. Malek, you've got the Nightmare on Elm Street quilted media books. I'm guessing those are those German releases, like the Friday the 13th media book releases. I like the quilted media books better than the artwork on these are better than the quilted ones. Because the quilted ones, they're the mask, but that's cool in and of itself. But I think the artwork on these newer media book releases from Germany are better. But I prefer the quilted, the quilted media book over just the hard, media book. Favorite modern remake? Jeez, good question. Probably, I don't know, Dawn of the Dead jumps to mind. I know we were talking about Zack Snyder earlier and him directing a new zombie flick for Netflix. That one is the one that just jumps immediately to mind. Yeah, Synapse used to distribute the vintage adult titles too. I guess they don't do that anymore. Bad Raven, Dewdrop, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I appreciate that, man. That's very generous of you. Thanks a lot. I am excited for It Chapter 2. I think we're going to get a trailer for It Chapter 2 at the beginning of the Pet Cemetery remake. But I'm definitely looking forward to It Chapter 2. Definitely looking forward to It Chapter 2. Loved the first one. Can't wait to check out the second one. They've got a great cast for the Losers Club, the Adult Losers Club. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Are you looking forward to it, man? Well, the quilted ones take up a little bit more space on your shelf than just the regular hardcover ones. But I've actually got a new media book one, Friday the 13th one, that I need to do a collector's corner video for. Us looks really good. I don't know. I don't know if I've heard of Us. Favorite Friday the 13th movie artwork? Probably Part 8. I love the mask coming over, the city and the knife and just the look of the colors on the mask. It's really, really cool stuff. No, Max, I think he's asking for a link to Vinegar Syndrome's website. He wants to get his hands on some of those vintage movies. All right, thanks, Max. I'll definitely send you a message. I did watch Get Out, Troy. I did watch it. I thought it was good. Oh, cool. Cool, Lauren. The Us trailer. Let me check it out here. It's just called Us. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I forgot that it was called Us. Yes. The new Jordan Peele movie. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I did see the trailer for that. I forgot that it was called Us. I thought it was called something. I thought it had. I don't know. I don't know what I thought it was called, but I didn't realize it was called Us. But yeah, I have seen that trailer. Yeah, that looks interesting. I think it's funny that we all know Jordan Peele from comedy, and yet now he's like a big name in horror now. So I think that's pretty cool. 3 movies I disagreed with you on: Piz, It, Bird Box, and 3 Billboards. Well, Jan Man, you were just wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong about those 3 movies. I'm sorry. You're just wrong. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it too, Andrew. I think it's going to be, I hope it's really freaking good. Really freaking good. What's my favorite Hostess snack? Oh man, I got mad at my girlfriend the other day because she was going into a store and I was like, she was like, do you want anything? And I said, you know what I'd like is Twinkies. I said, get me some Twinkies. And she said, you know those things are horrible for you, don't you? And I was like, I don't care. I want a Twinkie. I love the way a Twinkie feels. I love the way a Twinkie smells. I love Twinkies. And she came out and she was like, she came out and she got back in the car and I was like, where's my Twinkie? And she was like, I didn't get you any. I was like, well, why not? And she said they wanted, it was $1 for a 2-pack. I'm not paying $1 for 2 little Twinkies. And I was like, I'm not worth $1 to you? My happiness, you know, the amount of happiness that I would get out of those 2 Twinkies is immeasurable by money. You know what I mean? A dollar sign cannot be put on the amount of pleasure that I take from eating a Twinkie. And she just totally just didn't care. Didn't care. Yeah. Heartless. Cold woman. The Critters 2 review will be coming next week. The Tritters. The Critters 2 review will be coming next week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking because that was my favorite one growing up. I've not seen any of the Critters movies in years, and I really enjoyed revisiting the first one, but I'm really looking forward to the second one because the second one was always, I loved that one growing up. That was my favorite one growing up. Great stuff. Great stuff. The Krites, the bounty hunters, just blowing everything to smithereens. It's bigger. It's, you know, it's more action. It's more explosions. It's more critters. It's more blood. It's, you know, I love it. Princess Luna Moon 12, what's up? Thank you, Ghoul. Thank you. Oh, Matt, you've not had a Twinkie in years? Well, don't. You've kicked it out of your system. Then don't go back to it or you'll get re-addicted. You know, you've kicked it out of your system. Just walk away. You know what I mean? You kicked it. I can't, you know, I can't. Those Twinkies are, I don't know. The cupcakes too are really good. I mean, I think just about everything Hostess was, you know, is good, but if it's the Twinkies or the cupcakes, I'm going Twinkies. Pleasure is always measurable in cash. Halloween related. If they decide to make another Halloween movie, I might just off myself. Absolutely no explanation as to how Michael would have escaped the trap. Just no friggin' way anyone agree. He'll find a way. He'll find a way. No snack is under $1. That's what she's thinking, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't know. True story, I ate ho-hos while watching your epic vids and I almost stroke out every time. Well, hey, you know. Ho-hos, I've not had a ho-ho in a long time. Critters 2 because Leanne Curtis, yep. Yeah. Starbursts. Oh, -40 where you are, Princess Luna Moon 12. My goodness. Jeez. All right, thanks Steven and Andrew. Appreciate it, and thank you for the super chat. You guys are awesome. Everybody watching, go check out Bed Raven's channel. Steven and Andrew do some great content over there. And they're fellow Kentuckians. You guys have a good night, too. David Vines, you're a Doritos fan. I feel you. I feel you. -35 there for you, Phil. Jeez. Well, let's see if the weather's changed at all here in Kentucky. What's it saying the weather is now? Still 12, looks like. Yep, still 12. Now, Eric, come on. You've not had a Hostess cupcake in probably 20 years. You're not eating Hostess cupcakes. I know that. And I'm not mad. You can have the cupcakes. Just give me the Twinkies. Just give me the Twinkies. By the way, Eric, did you see the SNDN2 VHS? Soon to have your glorious signature emblazoned upon it. How about an SNDN box set? I'm surprised. I don't know. I'm surprised Scream Factory. I don't know. Maybe Scream Factory does have, something in the works for those other movies. But really, I mean, they're not very good. Just got SNDN2 Blu-ray. It's so freaking good. Can't believe they even got the actor who played the teenage Ricky on it for an interview. It's everything you could want to. I agree, Sam Crow. That was a very good. That was an excellent Blu-ray release. An excellent Blu-ray release. That was the Blu-ray release for that film that, fans of that movie and of Eric have wanted for years. So. Kudos to Scream Factory and kudos to Justin Beam for putting that together and for everybody who participated in that, and including Eric. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Gutter Balls. I've not seen Gutter Balls in a long time. I honestly don't remember a thing about it. The Mask Collection. I'm gonna do a man cave tour video very soon, and I'll show off everything because I've got masks there and masks there and masks behind me, and I'm just gonna show it all off together. No, Orc, I will not do that. Okay, I'm not a Twitch thought. Hi, Jim. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Phil, you ordered Splatter University and Bloody New Year from Vinegar Syndrome today. I actually got, where'd they go? I actually got Splatter University, and There's Nothing Out There from Vinegar Syndrome. But yeah, hopefully I'll be getting in Bloody Birthday pretty soon too. Or not Bloody Birthday, Bloody New Year. Arrow put out a Bloody Birthday Blu-ray not long ago. That was very good. But how are you doing tonight, Jim? Hope you're doing well. Yes, the Man Cave Tour video. Very soon. Hopefully very, very soon. Splatter University, it's not the greatest 80s slasher movie, but I mean, it's a fun little 80s slasher movie. Bellado Vlogs. Nah, I mean, I have no problem with the way Roy died at the end of part 5. Yes, I have seen Slaughterhouse. I don't own the Vinegar Syndrome release of it though, but I've seen it. I've got a DVD release of it back there in the collection somewhere, but I don't have the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray. Tell me you love pizza, Piz? Well, of course I love pizza. Oh my God, dude. I Uh, Tell me, when you guys were in school, did they have the school lunch pizzas that were that like rectangle, shape? They're like flat, thin crust, rectangle shaped pizza with no crust on it, with no like outer crust. Did you guys have that pizza in high school? Piz, are you buying a lot of 4Ks? Or are you still okay with? I've got 4 or 5 4K Blu-rays. I guess it depends on what the movie is. If it's a brand new release and 4K is available, I'll get it because I've got a 4K TV, I've got a 4K Blu-ray player. So. You saw the SND and VHS, you'll sign it for me, but the value might drop. No, I don't think it will. No, with my personal value. See, people ask me why when I have a poster signed by somebody, I like them to personalize it to me. And people go, oh no, don't do that. That destroys the value of the poster. You'll never be able to sell it. And I'm like, I don't want to sell it. I want to hang it in my man cave and look at it and, and treasure it. I don't want to sell it. So, okay. So it's kind of like Target pizza. Yes. Okay. So it seems like everybody had the rectangle. Yes. It had the cube pepperoni. Yes. The cube pepperonis. Exactly. It was so good as a kid. And I've wanted that pizza for a long time. And I couldn't figure out, I did research to try and find, who makes this pizza? Where can you get it? And like, I heard different things, like, it's some kind of, I heard some people say that they buy it in like a big long, like they literally like roll it out and they cut it themselves, or that, you've got to buy it in like this enormous bulk, you know what I mean? Orc, thank you for the $2.69 super chat. I appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, for the love of pizza. So anyway, thank you, Orc. I appreciate that. But yeah, I found a little like a deli market in Kentucky that had these things. So I go there today, I buy some of them, I bring them home, I throw them in the oven, and I burnt them a little bit. So that may have affected the taste. I burnt them a little bit, but I got them out, and I'm going to have to try, I think I've found them. But, I'm going to have to, yes, Eric, yes. Yeah, flat, dry, and no crust. That's it. Yes. So yeah, I think I may have found them, and I'm going to have to experiment again, because I burnt the first ones. That clearly affected the taste, but I could kind of get a little bit of that taste, or the memory of that taste. And yeah, so I was pretty happy about that. Pizza day when I was in school, when I was in elementary school particularly, pizza day was like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was like the best day of the week. Because, my cafeteria was pretty nasty. But when we had pizza, it was just like, you know what I mean? It was a fight. And there were no seconds that day. I have not done a review of People Under the Stairs, Jim. I'm going to take a quick break, and I will be right back in a moment. And while I'm gone, Eric, keep an eye on these people. Don't let them get out of hand, all right? All right. No, didn't get lost in a snowstorm. Just had to go refill. Oh goodness, what's Orc done? Orc's always getting in trouble. Let's see, we've been going for about an hour and a half, guys. I think I've got about maybe 15 minutes left in me. So let's do a weather check here. Let's see what the weather's doing. Still 12 degrees here, but it's snowing again. Let's see. Tonight's low is going to be 10. Tomorrow's high will be 33. So, another cold one. Orcs driven away the majority of viewers. Goodness gracious. The best Texas Chainsaw Massacre after the original would be part 2, in my opinion. Yeah, I like TCM3 too. Yeah, Vigo's good in it. The guy who runs the gas station, who's cutting up the girly magazines and stuff, he's pretty entertaining too. Jerp had a Big Mac today, Orc. Can you top that? All right, cool. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. Do you think NECA should do an Ultimate Leatherface from TCM2? Sure. Yeah, I don't see why not. Monty's here. What's up, Monty? RMJ Movie Reviews. I have not watched True Detective Season 3 yet. I saw that you posted a video about the newest episode, and based on the thumbnail, you really liked it. Yes, Fredo in part 3. Yeah, I love it when he's throwing the body parts into that like pond, and he's talking to the woman's head, and he's like, "We used to have good times. We don't have good times no more." Sure, Bellotto. I'll watch it. Send me the link. Freddy 5, The Dream Child versus Freddy's Dead. I would probably go... I'd go with Dream Child. I'd say give me Dream Child over Freddy's Dead. And guys, be sure to tune in tomorrow night for the Sausage Factory at 8 p.m. EST. We'll be doing an updated movies that underwhelmed, movies that disappointed us the most show. It'll be a follow-up to an episode we did back in Season 5 that we all just kind of forgot about. Is it soup yet? Yeah. Fredo. Oh, goodness. Oh yeah, I agree, Sam Crow. Ah, cool, Lauren. Your channel launches on Valentine's Day. Very nice. First episode goes live then. Cool. Oh, thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you to say. Well, I mean, we've got plenty of, we've got hours and hours and hours and hours of content. So many hours of content that we've forgotten, what shows we've done. Have I seen Nurse? Oh yes, I have. I have, Manuel. Hope you're doing well, Manuel. I am looking forward to It Chapter 2, Big K, absolutely. Rambo switched over to satellite internet, which if you're not aware of satellite internet, consider yourself lucky. Don't go anywhere near satellite internet. That's pretty much put the kibosh on him being on the show. Yeah. Yeah, it'll probably be satellite internet is an enormous ripoff. They lock you into if you are going to a satellite internet company for service, they know you literally have no other recourse. So they bend you over and you know what I mean? They lock you into a long-term contract. They have crazy rates. They have insane data limits. And the service is crap. Every time a cloud passes in front of the sky, your service goes down. Bad weather, service is down. It's awful, awful, awful. And he's locked into a long-term contract with a satellite internet company, and yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So I'm not. We actually talked about maybe doing a fundraiser to raise money so that he could pay off that contract and get out of it and get back on, real internet. But the contract he's locked into is probably about 5 years, and the internet service is probably $100 a month. So I mean, you do the math. That's a lot of money. Yep, I had satellite internet service too for a while, and it was just I was miserable, miserable. Things like this kind of stream, no way I could do it. If I could have done it at about maybe 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, on a perfect night with no clouds in the sky, and it maybe would have been at best 480 quality, at best. But it would have been pixely, and it would have been jittery, and it just would have been, yeah. Yes, and you'll ping like 700. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, that would be awesome, Sam Crow. And, Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger both speak very fondly of Chainsaw 4, but yeah. Well, goodness, guys, I think I'm going to call it. It's almost midnight. We've been going for over an hour and a half, but I really appreciate everybody who tuned in. This was a lot of fun, as always. I'm definitely going to do more of these streams on the regular. And, yeah, always fun hanging out with you guys, shooting the bull. And, yeah, big thanks to Orc and to Bad Raven for the super chats. I appreciate it, you guys. If you guys have not checked out Bad Raven's channel, you definitely should. Don't forget to tune in to Pro Gamer. I missed your question. I'm sorry. What horror movie are you looking forward to this year? There's a couple. I mean, It Chapter 2 I'm definitely looking forward to. And that one, unfortunately, is the only one that comes to mind right now. But It Chapter 2 for sure. Looking forward to that. But, yeah, all right. Good night, guys. Good night, Max. Good night, Troy. Good night, Zachary. Thank you, Jerp. You guys have a good one. I will see you guys again very soon. Tune in tomorrow night to the Sausage Factory at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, yeah. Until then, you guys have a great one. Stay warm. And peace.